Things are all lighting up. Join the stream engage in a second. Hello, stream. Why aren't you working? I'm miscounting. We are... Hello? Oh, technical issues, yay. Yay. Let's see if I can troubleshoot this before having... Oh no, there we are. We are live. Oh, technical issues, yeah. Oh, that's my audio coming through. Sweet, okay. Don't know why that's not responding over there. Let's have a look. Okay, I've set up another monitor to help me with the stream, and it doesn't want to update as quick as I wanted it to. All good. We are good to play some Hearthstone. Options. Let's put some music on. Sorry about the ramblings. Technology. Old man yells at cloud and all that stuff. Okay, we should be able to hit the go live. And hello and welcome. I am Lazy J, and this is your weekly reminder to do your Tavern Brawl. I still like saying that. The Haunted Carousel. The Headless Horseman has cursed the carousel. Choose a class to get a random deck and climb aboard his Haunted Timeshifted Dreadsteeds. At the end of each turn, all minions will be rotated. Now this is one we've seen multiple times in the past, but let's just go back into a little bit of history about it. Let's go to Hearthstone to start with. The news is coming thick and fast about that expansion, but that's not what we're here for about tonight. Okay, the Haunted Carousel is this week's Tavern Brawl. We've gone over that. This Tavern Brawl provides a pre-built deck with minions and spells. The gimmick is you get 3 Dreadsteeds and 1 minion on each side of the board, and then turn to the other side of the board, either left or either always left or always right. At the end of each turn, whether you have the left or right mode of turning board is random. Okay, so depending on which side of the board you are, they will rotate away from your perspective. And once you work that out, you just got to play your minions in the appropriate spots, so you either keep them or pass them on to your opponent. The shenanigans with hero powers that summon minions, because okay. So we've seen this, according to this, 4 other times in the past, beginning back in 2019. But it is relatively simple. Now, do I have any particular classes I need to try to tick points for? No, just gotta play minions. Easy. Okay, now the last thing I want to check is go to the wiki. Let's go into Tavern Brawls. Let's go into past Tavern Brawls. When would it have been? There it is. This is our Halloween event by looks. October. So there's our Dreadsteed bid. Nodes swapping happens at the end of each turn. That's interesting. Let's go play. Now for a game like this, let's go the default Warlock and take it from there. Warlock's normally good in these pre-made Tavern Brawl decks because the extra card draw can go a long way. And once we learn a bit of the mechanics, we can kind of work out other classes to go to from there. Death Knight and Demon Hunter are always good if the cards are class specific because they have the limited card pools. And Death Knight is really good because of the blood cards tied to that. Okay. Way too expensive to start with on all three of those cards. What I might do is we might launch Fireside for this. We will have to deal with a couple of quick pop-up ads, but that's not a major issue. Like that card, that's always a good one. There's all the pop-ups. But I'm actually quite a fan of the Fireside interface as compared to HS. But HS has the better data set. It's always a bit of an option. Clockwise, so... I did say clockwise, didn't it? So is it to the right? So protect, sacrifice. Ooh, I get some initiative here. That's anti-clockwise. Now I'm confused. It's set to the right. Yeah, don't care. We're in it.
Buying or selling.
I just put that on the wrong side of the board now, didn't I? I am a super genius. We'll rectify that on the next game. Strategy. I've got 3 on the board now, so it's going to take longer for it to rotate.
Relax, it's a party.
I'm just wondering if I want more Dreadsteeds on the board or not. Probably not. Let's try
Job done.
these. Well, that's a lot of Dreadsteeds. No good on. So this is an evening stream, so I've got a little bit more time if we need it, but I don't think this Tavern Brawl will. I think I want to burn their hand here. Put some pressure on. 3 turns on there, everything goes. Nice. No?
Just one more.
I'm looking forward to the new expansion. I've got my pre-order in. Completed all the achievements to this one. Don't know if I'll do it again, but we will see what happens.
Nox Ramus is ours.
You soon.
I'm watching you.
You say that seems belongs to
Where's your pass?
I am the Iron Hand of the Wastes.
Is that lethal?
Psst, want a deal?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Hear my playlist? Wow, well played.
Justice is mine!
GG's! Another pack for the collection. Let's see what Death Knight has to offer. This is one of those tab brawls where I probably won't do another video, even though it might be useful.
Knowledge is power. The unholy fester.
That time was sort of counterclockwise. Would have been helpful if it turned up here or something. Sorry about that. Oh, I got a dummy.
Wants a smidge of this, a pinch of that. Yes, that's the one.
Let's try have a steed off.
Where's your pass?
A minion taught is being born.
I put that in the wrong spot again.
For the crusade! My grip tightens. Wobble in
Thousand needles! Are you ready to
ETC. Three v one.
ash to ash? your shield! It's a riot!
My thanks.
Pain means little to me now.
Melt away!
Hello, game. Stream. Just the game.
Yeah!
Unbelievable.
Melt away!
Back to yourself! Yeah! Yeah!
Hollow's End. I'm the one who is haunted.
I've got all the chess pieces.
You win this.
That's a GG. Okay, let's pick another class. Let's go something like Demon Hunter. Starcraft.
Illidan versus Tyrande!
That's how I've noticed that one before. I'm sure I've had it.
Raw power
Plenty
is
of
no
times.
substitute for true strength.
I will prove myself to you.
Guess I keep that for now. Okay, so it's going this way this time. Means I'm going first, I guess.
Best seats ever!
Should be at that. Heals off a couple more times.
See me coming.
Do what damage I can now. Can't say it, Han, I'll move it, but this one is adventure.
Are you
Does shut down
mocking me?
On Fireside. Okay.
Weld it down.
Go for the
Lock it up.
stats. I don't know about this Tavern Brawl. It's fun, but part of me just wants to get my pack and be done. Oh, I've got my pack, but I'll play more. I'll play for my normal hour, at least. It's not one I really want to spend a massive amount of time playing.
Melt it down.
That one's kind of rough on me. Deck won't have any secrets. Gonna lose this bad boy in this turn. Okay. Guess we'll go stats here.
Power flows through me.
Yeah.
Melt it down.
And you face. So we want to keep them in place because there's another whole rotation before I potentially lose this one, but I reckon I'll trade. I won't risk it. Good on them.
Power.
These cards aren't great. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't even kill protected guy.
The
So I
light
can at
does
least
not
stop him falling into the hands of that. I guess I can kill it. It's just going to cost me a game.
Vengeance is mine.
It's going to happen anyway. It's not 5 attack. Got no healing. That's a bit of a pain.
Unity, precision,
Oh yeah.
perfection.
GG.
I yield for now.
We'll pick another class. Let's go. How we seem to be going through. Let's go Druid. Got Hazelbark is my random skin.
Hazelbark versus Mayev.
None can escape my fury.
Here for a lesson?
What are those two? Don't know if this is worth it though. Not too early. Within a turn, it's on the opponent's side. Do we think they trade here?
Foolish creature! Now you freeze!
They do trade. Surprising trade.
Hop on! We're going for a ride!
Riff on! I was hoping it would have been beside, but right's a bit of a pain. They go face here, I'm in trouble. Oh, thank you whoever came through and gave me all the likes. Much appreciated. Is it going to be on this side?
What shall we love is just an arrangement away.
So I'll lose on this turn. I definitely appreciate the likes. Thanks, guys. Okay, if they don't trade into this, I've got 2 turns. Never mind. Take a little bit of healing I can get off that. Try this again. I can push my luck a little bit.
Share the wealth.
Did that just...
If I must.
That feels pretty good. I'm gonna have to rebuild my overlay for over here on YouTube. Don't get alerts over here.
I will purify the fallen.
Shouldn't be too hard to do. Okay, well played.
Impressively done.
Well played.
How uncharitable.
GG's. I guess we got Hunter. Working our way through them. That will be 5 classes games. I don't think the wiki said much about set class decks. It's random cards.
Bran versus Uther. I will fight with honor. One for the history books.
Sure it is at least another beast in my deck. Not bad.
A red sun rising.
I guess that's my bad. I didn't pay attention to the board cycle direction. Let's go this way. Probably should have put that on the oh, it had rush. Wouldn't have been able to use the rush. They got a big threat, we can eliminate it. Also play the taunt.
It's boogie time!
think we push here. We got to deal with the taunt, which means one steed, and then the divine shield minion, which I'll get next turn because they can't kill it off. I can trigger this death rattle on one of their steeds. Seems like a plan. Watch them have the counter though, whatever it is.
I'll put it on your tab.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
There's the kill. Draw 2 cards. That feels powerful. Kind of at the mercy there.
Job done.
Oh, we should then turn. I'll trade into the 5-3 here. Would have liked to have got the overkill effect, but
Reporting for duty.
that's so powerful for Paladin. But it could go the other way. If it circles the other way, you'll be stuck with the minions on your board for quite a while. But of course I just overkill here. Feels pretty good. They might have a taunt or something here. But I've got 2 turns at this point until Hydra disappears, and even if I can kill another 1 or 2 of these, I can maybe even keep him alive longer. Or keep him on my side longer, I should say.
Mighty good work.
Move quickly.
What a delightful party.
Thank you very much. That's some more gold to me. Nice collection of packs building up. With the new expansion, I've got my pre-order in. I think ultimately we've done absolutely everything we can with this Tavern Brawl. In regards to talking points and all that. That was not what I wanted. This was the one I wanted. I think the closing notes of it will be, this is our regular Halloween event. We've had it since 2019, almost every year at the end of October. Brawl sees everyone starting with 2 Dreadsteeds at the start of the game, which constantly resummon themselves. The board rotates at the end of every single turn, both sides, so every full rotation for yourself, it is 2 turns of the board, which means in the very early game you only get about 1 attack off a minion straight off the bat, before it will be rotating onto your opponent's side. What else are we noting? Classes are mixed here. Probably classes like Death Knight, Paladin, Shaman will probably be included in there. Summoning those tokens in the right board rotation can mean your opponent gets a 1/1 that doesn't revive, which means you can steal their Dreadsteeds. Not the best tactic, but having the larger board can be helpful. Classes like Priest don't really do a lot in this Tavern Brawl, at least from what I'm seeing. Without playing it, I doubt I would find anything different. Mage wouldn't be that reactive enough. Hunter doesn't seem to be too bad on that last game. Your Druid, your Rogues, your Demon Hunters, the little pins aren't too bad with those weapons or attacks you can do with your hero. But killing the Dreadsteeds does nothing, because all you're going to be doing is resummoning them and taking damage. Games seem to be relatively quick because there's always constant presence on board, and one way or another you either win or lose pretty quick. I think I only lost 1 of 5 games, which I'm quite happy with. What else can we talk about? There's not much. Does the wiki say anything else? The rotation of the boards is a bit janky. Because it's mirrored on opposite sides, you're either going to go clockwise or anti-clockwise depending on if you start first or second. It seems if you start first you're going clockwise, which means minions leave your board and go onto from the left, which means they're going to come onto the opponent's board on the right, which means they get an opposite turn, so you'll get counterclockwise for your opponent if you're going second. That can lead to a few mistakes. We made one just not paying attention on a 3rd or 4th game. What's this say? The main goal of the brawl is always make sure the worst minions are on your opponents and the best are in the best there. So always play your minions on the side that'll take them longest to rotate out. This isn't always possible thanks to Timeshifted Dreadsteeds, which is almost permanently block spots in rotation. Let's try to plan your turns ahead. Decks are random, so there isn't much strategy as far as using whatever you got to maintain board control. Really not much more to say there. And don't underestimate the Dreadsteed. They're free damage each turn you control them, which can seriously help remove any opponent's tokens and steal better minions. But you can remove them using silence or transform effects if you desire. That is interesting. Our opponent did have a silence. We didn't. Player 2 is at a major advantage in this brawl. Not only will their Dreadsteeds be able to attack on the first turn, they can manipulate the board far more easily than player 1. Cards and hero powers that summon small minions are more effective than when going second, since they'll be summoned in a position to swap sides. Keep in mind that picking Paladin or Shaman can be risky, since they go first. The hero power will summon in the worst spot instead. Yes, that would be true depending on your rotation. If you're going for card pack rewards, it's to keep tracking your Dreadsteeds into your opponent as much as you possibly, and your opponent's on the same page. Yeah. But that was interesting. There was an old challenge, I wasn't seeing it pop up on this one, where if you were able to summon 100 Dreadsteeds in a single game, you'd get a pack. That was in the very first one, if memory serves me right. I wasn't seeing a count on Dreadsteeds at the end of this one. Doesn't mean it's not still in there, but I don't think it is. And yeah, so outside of that, I normally stream on Twitch. However, my YouTube channel, this YouTube channel, LJ's Hearthstone Corner, is completely dedicated to Hearthstone and being as informational and educational as possible. So I find doing my Tavern Brawls over here to be of great benefit. I started the year doing weekly edited videos, which took me about 4 hours of my day on a Thursday. Unfortunately, due to some changes in commitments, I can no longer maintain that, but to at least keep the Tavern Brawls rolling on the channel, we are doing live streams, this is one of them. Normally it's about 12 hours earlier than this stream goes live tonight, but I had to go into work early. But the idea is you can get Tavern Brawl content here. It's either going to be in the short form edited videos or these longer streams where I'll put chapters in place so you can jump around. The main places to focus will probably be the intro and the outro, where I will be breaking down it. The rest of it is just going to be gameplay, general chit chat, just enjoying the stream. I intend to continue doing that, as well as bringing in some new videos later this year or into next year. I want to start doing some more educational stuff like new player experience. So not sure how that's going to look at the moment, but it's going to be trying to help new players come into the game. I've had a few people come into my Twitch recently that found me through HS Replay, come and check out my deck, asking questions, and I wouldn't mind putting together some videos to answer those. Some other YouTubers have done that in the past, but some of those are now aging out, especially with all the changes over recent years, so I figure I might give it a go. So hopefully I'll get something going with that soon enough. I think a lot of that's going to be happening over my Christmas break, but hopefully I'll do something a little bit sooner. But outside of that, within the description of this video, there's a link to my link tree. From there you can find your way to any one of the services I use as a content creator. My Twitter's there, my Twitch, my YouTube, my Discord, as well as the TikTok I barely ever use. I am adding to that slowly as I bring other services into the fold. That is my central hub. I will actually grab a copy of that link and chuck it in the chat. I find that to be the easiest way now to direct people to what I'm doing, and it is quite helpful. Alright, I'll just paste that in there now. Because therefore, if things change, certain services go down or something like that, people can still navigate into different things. And so that, I think we'll leave it there. I will not be doing a video on this one this week, as much as I'd love to. It would be cool to kind of do something Halloween based to tie into it, but work has already kind of made it a bit hard today, and there really isn't much depth to this Tavern Brawl. A little bit of brute force will get you through it, and so hopefully everyone will go get their packs. I highly recommend on these Tavern Brawls where they don't require you to build a deck, people should be always taking the time to try to get their pack. It is pretty good value when you start thinking about how much the rewards track works and the time it takes to get a pack. It's pretty good value as long as you can get your win within a few games. You can also do it with a friend, so if you know someone else who plays the game, you don't actually have to play random people to get your win. A lot of these Tavern Brawls can be done by challenging a friend. I used to do that a lot with my daughter's account because I didn't want her playing a lot on it during the week, so we would hop on, would play each other as best we could for the first game, and then whoever lost that would get the win for the second game. It's quick, it's efficient, it's a good little strategy to help knock those out. And yeah, I think we'll leave it there. So until next time, good luck and have fun, and I'll see you around.